Hey, hey, hey! Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Me, I'm back. Welcome back to Arcanum, folks. I have to go away for a few days uh, for work, but now I'm back, eager to get back into it. Now, if you will remember, we left off the playthrough at the entrance to Tala way earlier than we're supposed to be there, and the guard would I tried to get in, but the guard would not let me in. Until we have a reason to go there, we're just not allowed to go in. There is supposed to be a trick to get inside by traveling over the dot on the world map and stopping when you're there, but I couldn't get it to work. I think maybe the unofficial patch has disabled it. My plan was just to do the quest there to reveal the Vendigroth ruins. But then I just walked around the map a bit and I found the ruins anyway. Whoop. So there you go. Apparently, uh, your likelihood of finding a location is dependent on your perception. And I guess your level. Because I have a super high perception, I guess it was easy. So there. I can't do the werewolf cure quest though. Not yet, anyway. And in fact, I might not be able to do it, period, because I'm planning to do the evil path later on. And we can't go to Tala there on that path. Doesn't happen. Oh, these things. Yeah, they split into a bunch of little spiders. Lots of poison to deal with. Now, this is the second before last dungeon in the game. So of course, it would be very difficult. Checks out.
That's the way to shut down bastard.
We should... Cannot wait here. I was going to say we should rest, because poor Virgil. He exhausted himself trying to heal our highly technological ass. Poor Virgil. But we aren't allowed to rest here. And I just noticed... Sog, what happened to your axe, man?
What is it that you want?
Oh my gosh. Sog lost his axe somewhere. Is this new? Let me check my save. Actually, this save is relatively soon. Yeah, okay. This is not ideal. He must have dropped it somewhere. I have nothing to give him. He only has his pipe. He is very high level, so it might be good. 2% per SOG level, chance to add 20 damage. It's not that great. But at least it has very high durability. We'll have to get him another pyrotechnic axe. Never mind, he cleaned house. Now the enemies here are something else. I am tempted to see if I can just sneak through. But I would have to leave them behind to try and do that.
What is it that you want of me? Yes, of course. I don't like leaving you alone.
Already? Traps. Very good. Now our goal here is to just... Oh, wait. Yeah. We are here to get the blessing, but we actually need our companions with us to get the blessing. So sneaking over there with all by ourselves isn't gonna work. Why do I have a railroad spike?
What is it that you...
Yeah, the last blessing is a tricky one. I don't think you can get it alone. Bullet, thank you. Battery. Vendigrot newspaper. Professor Hunley to test submersible. League of Scientists dispute his theories. Professor Aldous Hunley is scheduled to launch his fully submersible watercraft tomorrow at noon, but his colleagues in the League of Scientists claim his theories are wrong and that he is placing himself in great mortal danger. Shades of Titan 2. His theories on buoyancy and air recycling are based on sound principles, but he has come to, at best, questionable conclusions regarding his ability to control these important factors, stated his colleague, Professor Jonathan Brink. He continued, I fear his plan for re-establishing buoyancy by means of pressurized air is doomed to failure. When that monstrosity submerges, I fear it will never rise again. I have implored him to do more tests before conducting field studies, but he is determined to prove his theories right at any cost. Professor Hunley's craft, which resembles a large sea creature, can be seen at Dixon's Landing on the South Port before its inaugural run tomorrow. Very similar to the Torontian newspaper. The submersible, we actually saw it on the Island of Despair. Yeah, this whole Vendigrot ruins area basically shows that the guy in Roseboro who had the theory that the world operates in cycles of magic and technology was right on the money. Vendigrot used to be the power, the big cheese around before the elves rose into power, and then Aranex killed them all. Vivifier. This is also another thing we wanted to get here. Here. The writing on this schematic is faded, barely legible. Regenerative capabilities beyond even the most. All physical and mental characteristics. Subjects were faster, stronger, smarter, and more. This thing basically increases all our stats by 1 permanently. But we can only get 1 unknown chemical compound. And we're also going to need this one, Elixir of Physical Prowess. So we can't make more than 1 of these. Still, obviously, very good. And another reason to come here early. Now, if I can only remember where it was. Whoop, a little bit of slowdown. Okay, for some reason everyone has stopped. Not that I'm complaining. You might be hearing some weird noises in the back. That's just my cat messing around with the box. He loves that box. It's the box where my microphone came in, by the way. but he only recently found out the joys of just pawing around at its insides. I don't know why cats like the things that they like. Large bore Vendigrotian rifle. Damage 30-30. And only one bullet. It's not as good as what we have. But this stuff, this weapon, just chews through ammo super fast. Let's get out of here. This area is giving me slowdown for some reason. Ah, much better. Oh, these things can damage armor. Dang. Okay, we can still hold out for a while. I really wished I had decided to invest in repair, but I didn't. So, Vendigrad key 1. Super. Event. More charges. Another newspaper. Professor Hunley missing, presumed dead. Experimental submersible fails to return. Oh dear. Professor Aldous Hunley of the League of Scientists has been listed as missing and presumed dead after his experimental craft failed to return to port at its previously scheduled time. This is a sad day for all science, commented his sometime adversary on the council, Professor Jonathan Prink. We may have disagreed on quite a few matters, but we respected each other's opinions. He will be missed. Professor Hunley launched his experimental submersible some 7 days past and was scheduled to return 2 days ago. Professor Prink predicted this as a likely outcome and tried to dissuade Hunley from proceeding with the test, to no avail. I imagine my colleague is resting somewhere on the ocean floor about now, he was heard to say as he walked away from the press conference where Hunley's disappearance was made public. Well, we already knew that. We found the sub's remains.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, madam.
Nothing this way. And nothing this way. So I guess we do have to travel through the vent. Is there some more enemies?
It's done.
Yeah, there's an enemy on the other side of the door. I feel like most of this playthrough has been about squishing spiders. Ah, it seems my strength has greatly diminished for some reason. Must be because of all the poison. I didn't know poison would decrease your strength. Ancient Guns chassis. Another newspaper. Mage threatens Vendigroth. Crazed wizard warns against technology. An uninvited mage burst into the governor's office yesterday and warned him of severe repercussions if Vendigroth did not stop developing technology. This mage, who identified himself as Aranax and claimed to be a member of the Elven Council, demanded we observe the decisions of said council. Governor Nikolai informed Aranax that Vendigroth is a wholly independent country. We have never asked for nor accepted help from the Elven Council, nor do we recognize its authority. Aranax launched into a prolonged lecture on the right of the elves to rule, after which the governor asked him to leave. Before departing, Aranax said we would do well to heed his warnings. We of the Vendigroth Times would like to applaud the actions of the governor, who we have been critical of in the past, and we'd also like to call the citizenry to prepare for possible conflict with this crazed mage. Oh dear. I hope nothing comes of it. Okay, my strength seems to be coming slowly back as the poison goes down. Taking these wonder drugs doesn't seem to really help all that much. We knew this was going to be dangerous. I'm almost out of healing salves. What's this? Vendigroth key 2. Some healing potions we cannot use.
What is it that you want to?
Here you go. Hold on to them. We're down to 2 salves. Now, this doesn't look like a good direction to go in. How about here? Looks slightly better. Oh, we could use the regenerative jacket. Forgot all about it. Oh, this looks like a bad direction as well. Iron Spider. Yikes. No, thank you. Okay. Okay. Can't sit around doing nothing. Last salve used. And now we attack. Oh, okay. These aren't that bad. They don't split into new enemies when they die. Speaking of salves, plenty of ingredients here. Too bad we're not proficient. By which I mean we don't have any herbology knowledge. We do have points, but I'd rather save them for now. It's these little ones, arachnids, that split into a bajillion different tiny spiders. Let's see. Sog is level 40, Virgil level 49, Dog level 49. We should be about to level up. We'll still be level 50. Oh. Level 51. Huh. I guess the mod I installed lets us keep leveling up. Okay. Do the companions get to keep leveling up? Unknown.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, madam.
Not sure what to feel about that. I did think I was just gonna hit level 50 and that's it. This is why you really need to pay attention to what mods you're installing into the game. Vendigrotian padded leather gauntlets. They don't look all that great. And what's this? War gauntlets. We need the padded gauntlets and Vendigrotian sheet metal. Okay, we've got the gauntlet, we've got the gloves. So now we need the sheet metal. Where do we go from here? Oh, there's a vent here. Oh no. These are some of the enemies that split into different enemies. Oh well, more XP. Virgil, you dropped your weapon.
What is it that you want?
Maybe take care of that? Pick up the... No? Okay, I'll pick up your weapon for you. No, not you.
What is it that...
You. Let's deploy the medical arachnid. I keep forgetting that I have this one. Come along, Leggy. I don't think the automatons level up. Albrecht Divine Stone. Plus 2% normal damage resistance. And they actually reduce your carry weight. The problem is they take up a lot of inventory space. Look at that. It's topping up our health. Good. Good, Leggy. Add a way to go. Gold. If this is the ruin of an ancient civilization, why do they have the same currency? Questions worth pondering. More of these stones. What's that sound? Something got bugged. Anyway, let me see if I can... Yeah, I can put them on the quick slots. but I think I still benefit from the effects. Cool. Vendigrot key 3. Oh, it's the arachnid that's making that sound. No, it's not. Alright. It's a mystery. Several directions we can take. Let's go this way first. See what's up here. I
What is it that you want of me?
saw a warning that there was a weapon drop. It wasn't Virgil. It wasn't me. And it wasn't Sog. Must have been the enemy then. Siren Queen. Scarier than they actually were. They look scary, but they're not dangerous. Yeah. More bullets. Accelerate healing. I think that is something we can make. Yeah, accelerate healing. We can make it. It's not something special or unique. There's another vent here. We're not gonna go in there just yet. I want to thoroughly explore this area. Because I don't remember any of this. More of those purple spiders here. You're all. These are pretty good. And another schematic. Drox Warbringer. That's a gun. I need the large bore Vendigrotian rifle, which I have, and the ancient gun chassis, which I also have. Deadly beyond compare. Paramin Drock, master of gunsmithy, has created power beyond even the handle with care. Isn't that something we can also make from the gunsmithy tree? Modern Drock's Warbringer. Which one is better? I'd have to check the wiki to know, and I don't really care. What we have here: corrosive acid, small electrical parts, bullets, mine, steric acid, migraine cure. I don't need any of these. Another vent. Okay. Let's check this one out first. Oh no! I just realized we lost the medical arachnid. That's too bad. We can make more of our own. Or rather, we could, if we could make up automatons. We can't. Here we go. Vendigrotian sheet metal. Another large war. We can't make any of these things here. We need smithy. Oh, automatons. Okay.
What is it that you want?
This is the problem. Virgil's filament sword is almost kaput. I'm not concerned with the dog. He doesn't have a weapon. And Sog has that 4000 durability pipe.
What is it that you want?
Yeah, okay. Come over here, Virgil.
What is it that you want of me? Yes, of course. I don't.
You're gonna wait here for a bit. Another Vendigrot sheet metal. You're gonna be carrying some things for me? Sorry, dude. Let's go with the gun for a bit. Okay, this is a bit tricky. Now we're starting to see why this area is high level. Okay, let's check out the other vent. We'll come back here later. This will give time for the healing jacket to work its magic. Although it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe it's because the durability has dropped too low? Unknown. Ah, we found the altar. Okay, wait, so I'm not sure how this works. We have a reanimator, and I think if I give it to Sog, he'll use it on me when I die. Because, yeah, you have to kill yourself to use this altar correctly. All gods have a father, and he watches over them. His children call, his children all. He holds them all as gems, but Velorian's hard and old, and his ways are set in stone. He has all and expects all. With your life you will atone. But beware what you give. If his children you don't know, Velorian takes all, and Velorian returns all, and his power he'll bestow. We have all the blessings. And yeah, the final sacrifice item is us. You have received the blessing, Velorian's blessing of ultimate power. Huh, neat. I thought we were going to consume one of the beans to regenerate. We didn't, not even the reanimator. Fancy that? Yeah, we lose the previous blessings. But now, cha-chan, check this out. 19 dexterity. Melee and dodge, super high. Pickpocket, boom. Persuasion, I guess that's fine. Firearms, woohoo. Now let's put a point into perception, which should give us maximum firearms. There we go. I'm not gonna put any more. I think the cap is 20, but we're still gonna make the vivifier. The last point is gonna go to pickpocket. Yeah, fantastic. This is what I like. I love it when it all comes together. This is what we worked for, people. A passage leading I don't know where. Let's grab Virgil before we proceed. Virgil's fine. He's had a bit of a rest. He's in tip-top shape.
What is it that you want? I'm ready to...
We still need to find the items required to make the vivifier. Was there a vent in this area? No, I guess not. They must be in the area with all the automatons. More automatons. Damn. This is just the area we were in earlier. Virgil, come over here. You can't fight
What is
here.
it that you want? Yes, of course. I don't...
Oop. Again, one of those sudden slowdowns. More salves. We get 10 bullets and a schematic. Oh, it's Drox Warbringer. We already have it. Okay. Money. The unknown chemical compound. Boom. Got it. So what was the other thing? Elixir of physical prowess. Is that one of the things? Yep, it's the second one. We need famous blood pills and spirit of camphat. Maybe Jaina can do it for us, but I have no idea where to get that spirit of camphat thingy. Guys, you're looking a little under the weather. Let's stop by Virgil. Thank you, Virgil. The door going down here. E4, newspaper, and schematic. Vivifier. Okay. Scanlan's factory destroyed by mage. This will not stand, vows governor. The mage that threatened our esteemed governor 2 weeks ago has returned, and this time he has brought death with him. After callously destroying Scanlan's factory, and thereby causing countless deaths, he had the audacity to threaten the governor yet again, saying, "This is only the beginning. If you continue down the path you've chosen." The governor, to his credit, refused to bow to this Aronnax's whims and told him to get out of his office. We have no comment from the governor on the direction the meeting took after that, as he is still in critical condition in the hospital. His duties have been assumed by the lieutenant governor during his recovery. Frohoff's device finished. Our first line of defense is complete, boasted Dr. Samuel Frohoff, as he held up what the press has begun calling Frohoff's device. Any mage will think twice before attacking a civilization that has the capability of wrenching his very life force from his body. With no hope of magical resurrection possible, he continued. Plans to begin construction of more devices, as well as several other types of anti-mage devices, are now underway. It doesn't look like things went their way, though. Kudos to them for making a stand. More automatons. Oh, I also noticed. The blessing also gave us 100 fatigue and 100 plus HP. Sweet. Man, these automatons are fast. the Vendigroth device, and Valorian's charm. Only 10 stone. Put in box for unlimited resurrections. Okay. And that's it. That's all there is to do here. We out. Let's eat these healing salves. Yum yum yum.
What is it that you want of me?
And we are now done. We can leave. Now, first priority, we should hit up Hashberry and go to the Panari Crypt. See if Jaina can make that elixir of physical prowess. If we could only find the exit. A pity about Tala, but that's just how the cookie crumbles.
What is it that you want?
How's your weapon? Almost destroyed. We really gotta hope we don't run into any more enemies. Let me check out the trash cans. For charcoal. So I can make more bullets. Dum de dum de dum. I've got nothing she wants. Pity. Let me take a look at those recipes again. Famous blood pills I can get easily. Spirit of camphor, though. I have no idea where to get that one.
What is it that you want?
Let me have your sword for a sec.
What is it?
There you go. I already have the pyrotechnic axe. Train me to be an apprentice in persuasion. And now an expert. Thank you, ma'am. We spent some time explaining and demonstrating the finer points of persuasion to you. You are, from this moment forth, an expert in the art of persuasion. I congratulate you. Should you ever wish to achieve mastery, please seek out Mr. Willoughby. He has a home in Toronto, but is often in Caledon on business. Good day to you, ma'am. Let's see the tech shop. You'll give me 1,009 for this one. Not sure if I should sell it. I might need it still. Okay. We should go and pick up the quest. Actually, hold on. Let me try and sneak my way here. Yeah, he notices me. Yeah, he will not do business with me. Pity. I am just curious. Where do we get this spirit of camp fat? Let me just whip up my phone over here real quick. Oh, it's camphor. Spirit of camphor. Purchased from general stores and herbalists. Well, I didn't see any for sale. Maybe we'll have to try and run, I guess. No luck here. A pity. I was in a hurry to make that vivifier. Oh, says here maximum followers 3 for some reason. So we can have someone else tag along? Huh. Well, how about that? I mean, sure. Why not? I was hoping maybe I'd have some spirit of camphor here, but nope. Let's take the charcoal. More. That's about it. Let's drop the ancient gun chassis. Actually, no. We keep it for now. What we drop is the unknown chemical compound for now. No sense dragging it around. Now, we need 70 gunsmithing. One, that'll be 20, 40, 60. There we go, 76. $20 to $40 damage and 10 to 10 electrical damage. Well, it's lighter, at least. And it's slightly faster. But that's a lot of, but this one, that's a lot of damage. The minimal damage on this one though is better. And it looks like this one doesn't cause electrical damage. Okay. I'll bring Drox for a bit. Give it a bit of a try. Now what was the other thing? This one. I need 90 smithy. This isn't gonna be enough. Yeah. It ain't. I need 2 more. Okay. So we know what we have to do. Let's check out our level 50 bonus. Ranged Master bonus increases your armor class by 30%. Prerequisites for this bonus: you are Bowmaster, Firearms Master, Throw Master, and you have never been trained in melee. Oh. Whoops. That's too bad. I can pick Picklock's Master and Disarm Master. Nope, doesn't really benefit me. Technology Master sounds good. Need to be Disarm Traps Master, Picklocks Master, Repair Master, and Healing Expert or Master. So I need to put points into Healing and Repair. But this is a very good bonus. And this one, the Terminator. All your hits with any melee or ranged weapon become critical hits. Combined with our trait, this would be very good. We need to be Healing Master, Dodge Master, Melee Master, and Firearms Master. So we would need to keep leveling up to get this one. Becoming a Firearms Master will let us choose this one, increases our beauty. And we need 20 intelligence to get this one, the Science Genius, which will increase our charisma by 6. That one sounds pretty good. But we don't have 20 intelligence either, but we will have it once we use the Vivifier. Okay, so that's the plan. We use the Vivifier, we get that bonus. That will let us have a bunch of companions. In fact, Jaina. Here, put this on. Now you look the part. We should also get you to make some healing salves. And yeah, you can make the elixir, but you need Spirit of Camphor. Let's go talk to the Firearms Master. You are the Firearms Master. Can you train me? As you can plainly see, it is not even possible for me to train you in firearms usage. Once again, displays these mutilated hands so that you may see their damage. Don't you think that was a bit extreme? Help. Help me, help me, help me. Help, help, William, you've got to help me. Calm down a moment. What seems to be the trouble? It's my wife. They've taken her. Please, you must save her. Who has her? Where? The Willenbecker gang. They found you, William. Who? Who's found him? What are you going on about? Here, they gave me a letter to deliver to William. You must save her. Let me see that letter. Thorndop, I have searched far to locate you. Coward! Now it is time to pay for your evil deeds. You took the life of my brother. I shall take yours. Come to the old barn outside of town. The time of your atonement has come. If you choose to ignore me, the woman dies. Jessup Willenbecker. I have little time for the likes of you, half-breed. Dude, I'm trying to help you. Listen to this, Thorndop. No, what are we to do? Edward Willenbecker and his gang are one of the toughest groups of gunfighters that have ever existed. What do they want with you? I was drunk. His brother, Daryl, came sauntering up to me and challenged me to a shootout. He was so cocky and full of himself. He even went so far as to throw a drink in my face. That did it. I was so angry, I just whipped out my pistol and shot him where he stood. Wow, that was rather harsh. Poor kid never had a chance. The worst part was when I sobered up, I discovered he was just a kid. Guess he thought he'd make himself a name by taking me out. Probably figured that I'd be an easy target drunk. What a fool. You've been running from Edward ever since? No, I had no idea they were looking for me. I couldn't live with myself after Daryl's death. I became tormented, tortured. More drunk, more violent with each passing day. I can understand how that would affect you. The brothers of the Alcyon Order found me passed out in front of their monastery. They took me in, sobered me up, and showed me the true path to redemption and peace. I guess Willenbecker didn't think to look for me in the monastery. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be the first place they would check. But what am I going to do? Willenbecker will never feel satisfied just killing me now. His revenge won't be slated. He'll kill Mrs. Rowland, for sure. I guess it's time to pay the piper. No. I'll save her. I could save her. You? Well, you are a firearms expert, are you not? You may be able to beat them. I am not sure, though. They're a tough group. You would have to kill all of them for it to end. A look of horror spreading across his face as he realizes what he just said. I will do it, but you must agree to train me if I succeed. Training? I can't even hold a weapon. Nor am I allowed to assist violence. Then I guess Mrs. Rowland will die. One more on your conscience. No, please. I appears to think for a moment, looking extremely tormented. I cannot have the death of another on my hands. I just could not bear it. Please, I need your help. I am sorry to have to do this to you, but I must insist on training. His dilemma is apparent in the panic of his face. But my vows... Are your vows worth more than her innocent life? I will agree to your terms. He appears broken. A tear rolls down his cheek. Go, save her. If you succeed, I will train you. Good decision. I'll return shortly. Poor guy. Alas, we have no sympathy for him. Now let's see. We could make the flow disruptor. We need a quality iron shield and the electrical harness. Because we're using a one-handed weapon now, that's totally an option. And I think I have the materials. This will make us more tanky. And we're already super tanky. Not here. Here. We still need an electrical harness, which we don't have. Ah. Damn. Oh, while we're here,
What is it that you wanted?
we should empty your inventory. You're carrying a bunch of stuff that you don't need to be carrying. You can hold on to these. They might come in handy later. Now, did the shops here have an electrical harness for sale? It would be nice to get this dinghy before going off to the fight. Not this one. And not this one. Okay. One more thing we need to buy in Torrent. Where are we supposed to go? A barn, they said. I thought it was a location on the map, but apparently it's just this place, all the way out here. Of course, we're not going to get the actual police involved. That would just be silly. And look at us shooting. Boom, 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 boom. Wait. Where's the woman? Wait, did we kill her? Oh dear. I still have the smithy manuals. Yeah. Plate mail. Ooh. Quality broadsword. Metal boot. Hmm. I don't want to leave that machine plate here. I might have to though. Actually, I might have to restart the whole thing anyway because I messed up and ended up killing the person I came here to rescue. Which is on brand, really. Hmm. She apparently prefers the thingy with the accelerated healing for some reason.
What is it that you...
have destroyed the Willenbecker gang. I'm afraid there was an accident. She did not survive. No, what have I done? My wretched existence has destroyed more innocent lives. He screams at the sky. What must I do to atone for my past deeds? Wasn't this enough for you? Lifting his hands skywards. Mr. Thorntup, I... Get away from me. Death has followed me for my entire life. If he wants me so much, perhaps I should join him. What are you saying? It is time I departed this accursed existence. He quickly reaches into his robes, pulls out a vial, and drinks its contents. Well, and with that, that is what we call an oopsie. Let's try that again, shall we? We're not grabbing Jaina just yet.
What is it that you want?
Okay, inventory all cleared up. Let's try and enter through here. There's the Halfling villager. And I guess this guy is the one attacking her. Boom. Done. Let's throw down a flash grenade. I've had enough of this. She's really not amused. Just a second, ma'am. Okay, this Warbringer is doing good work. Well, she's alive. That's what matters. Well, I got everything. The lady's alive. This time, I didn't mess up. Alcyon's peace to you, sister. I've destroyed the Wilbecker gang. I had faith you could do it. And Mrs. Rowland, she's returned safely? Yes, she ran home the moment the fighting started. Thank you for your assistance. I will be tormented with the deaths that occurred today. I am sorry to have caused you to commit such violence. I am sorry that you must suffer, but I would like my training now. Training? I had hoped you would change your mind. Is there nothing else you would have in exchange? Nope. I want the training we agreed upon. Sorry. I really want to be a master. Show me your weapon. Aim at that tree over there. He studies your stance, grip, and aim, making corrections, and giving you several pieces of advice. Now you will hit your target no matter your distance from it. Our bargain is complete. You are a firearms master. Thank you. Now leave me. I must return to the order and atone for what has happened here. You did nothing wrong. You should not need atonement. He won't hear of it. Well, that's too bad. As for us, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Firearms master. Now, I would still like to go to Toronto. See about getting that Vivifier. But that isn't urgent. It can wait. we'll leave it here today. Plenty of progress today. We're over the biggest hurdle, which is getting to the Vandergrot ruins early, and we're making good progress. We still now it's the time. Now comes the time where we just dick around and do whatever instead of following the main quest. Can't wait. Super excited. See you soon. Bye bye.